The day after defeat in the 2024 NCAA Women's Basketball Championship game, Caitlin Clark had one goal upon arriving back at the University of Iowa campus. Go home. She headed to her car that April day and drove 2 hours to her childhood house in West Des Moines. She was in search of the calm of familiarity, the comfort of her room, and some time with the family dog, Bella. "Had my mom cook me a meal," Clark said. The next day, she drove back and headed off a one-day respite between the highs and lows and demands and chaos of an historic college season, and the highs and lows and demands and chaos of an historic professional season as the focal point of the WNBA. These were a rare few moments of normalcy for a 22-year-old who defined the 2024 sports calendar like no other by redefining two levels of the same sport, if not what is possible for women's athletics in America. Along the way, she found herself in the middle of sports and culture arguments that she never seemingly sought. Others won championships or Olympic medals, but no one impacted things like Cece herself. The same week, she helped draw an astounding 18.9 million television viewers for that title game, South Carolina 87, Iowa 75. Not to mention tickets soaring above $2,000 on the secondary ticket market. She would make a guest appearance on Saturday Night Live to promote the WNBA draft, which, days later, itself would set viewership records, 2.4 million. She was a beacon caught between two worlds. This was her new life, the star of everything, all eyes on her at all times. It had come slowly, a gifted multi-sport athlete who turned her home state program into a national contender. And then seemingly all at once, a NCAA scoring record, an exhibition game at a football stadium featuring 55,000 fans, texts from celebrities and national advertising campaigns, all while young girls lined courts begging for autographs and selfies. At first, fans bought her jersey, a sign of fame. Soon, they started selling a simple black t-shirt with the outline of the state of Iowa and her printed in the middle. Everyone knew who it was about. Her confident flair, her logo threes, and her length of the court passes defined her game and turned heads in ways women's basketball had never seen. It wasn't just that Clark could play the game. There have been plenty of great women's players. It was how she played the game. There was a joy to it, both in what she put out there and what the fans took in. It's why they flocked to arenas and television sets every time she played. She both created new fans and energized existing ones. She was must-see TV. As great as her impact was on college, she was the rare, perhaps first star to carry it immediately over to the WNBA, whose season started about a month later. Indiana Fever games were moved to larger stadiums to accommodate demand. Television ratings began to challenge those of the NBA. Media and fan attention didn't wane during ho-hum regular season games. With it came revenue and sponsorships, to the point where the league began chartering flights for the first time. Soon, expansion franchises were being announced. To anyone with perspective, she was a gift, such as when Tiger Woods electrified golf. This was a lightning bolt for the sport. I want to thank Caitlin for what she's done for women's basketball. South Carolina coach Dawn Staley said after her team beat Iowa in that national title game, "Her shoulders were heavy and getting a lot of eyeballs on our game. And sometimes, as a young person, it can be a bit much, but I thought she handled it with class. I hope that with every step of the ladder of success that she goes, she's able to elevate whatever room she's in Staley added. Clark would. And yet she would also somehow become something of a divisive figure, a pressure point for the politically obsessed who wanted her to be this or that, or whatever they saw in her. Most of the time, she was none of that, just a ball player. Every rivalry was magnified, every bit of doubt blasted across the internet. Hard fouls became near crimes, and her exclusion from the US Olympic team a slight some couldn't accept, even if, at the time, there was a reasonable argument for the decision. Everyone went to their corners. She met resistance for being the hotshot rookie, but also, it seems, for her race or other attributes. That brought her a category of fans as well who defended her. When, in a Time magazine interview, she spoke of her privilege as a white woman, many people seemed to switch sides. Well, at least until the owner of the Washington Mystics, who has made money off of her, argued the Athlete of the Year should have gone to the entire WNBA, because others deserve the honor as well. Clark was being lifted up and torn down all at the same time, a Rorschach test in real time. In the end, the noise is the noise though. Culture wars and cable talk. Shows that have little to do with Clark the athlete, Clark the player, Clark the sensation. Across that rookie season with the Indiana Fever, she didn't just adjust to the pro game, she excelled at it, leading her team to the playoffs and winding up first team All-League. And when all of the shouting and projecting ends, when the commercials are done and the selfie requests are fulfilled, that's where it will return to the uber-competitive Iowa kid who just wants to play ball the way few others have ever played ball. When I'm playing my best basketball, Clark said last winter, is when I'm having the most fun out of anybody on court. The fun is just beginning. And that's all that matters, or at least all that should. The WNBA phenom, who became a powerhouse in college as a member of the Iowa Hawkeyes, is having her iconic number 22 jersey retired in a special ceremony inside the arena on February 2nd, 2025. However, with Clark's number set to join the likes of Megan Gustafson and Michelle Edwards in the rafters, ticket prices for the game against the USC Trojans have soared. In fact, they're currently going for $711, making them the most expensive tickets in the history of women's basketball, and a huge increase on the previously lowest price, which was $283. The huge price hike isn't all that surprising, given tickets for Clark's last home game went for $358 in the standing room and $450 for regular seats. The definition of aura for real, one fan said. The face of women's basketball, added another. The Caitlin Clark effect on full display. CC is the draw. No other women's basketball player can do what she does. CC sells, a third commented. Clark left Iowa as the greatest player in its basketball program's history. While she ultimately failed to win an NCAA championship, losing to longtime rival Angel Reese and the LSU Tigers in the 2023 title game, Clark broke Pete Maravich's record for most career points in Division I history for men and women with 3,951 points. Clark averaged a career 28.4 points and 8.2 assists while shooting 37.7% from three across 4 seasons in college. She led Iowa to back-to-back national championship games and 3 Big Ten tournament titles, and was the consensus National Player of the Year as a junior and senior. I'm forever proud to be a Hawkeye, and Iowa holds a special place in my heart that is bigger than just basketball, Clark said in a statement after the news her Hawkeyes jersey was being retired. It means the world to me to receive this honor and to celebrate it with my family, friends, and alumni. It will be a great feeling to look up in the rafters and see my jersey alongside those that I've admired for so long. Caitlin Clark has not only redefined excellence on the court, but has also inspired countless young athletes to pursue their dreams with passion and determination. Iowa Athletic Director Beth Goods said, "Her remarkable achievements have left an indelible mark on the University of Iowa and the world of women's basketball. Retiring her number is a testament to her extraordinary contributions and a celebration of her legacy that will continue to inspire future generations." Hawkeye fans are eager to say thank you for so many incredible moments. The 22-year-old went on to be drafted #1 overall by the Indiana Fever in the 2024 WNBA draft. Clark enjoyed a historic debut season in the W, breaking all sorts of records en route to being crowned Rookie of the Year. Ticket and jersey sales, home attendances, social media engagement, and TV viewership went through the roof last season as the Fever star broke records for most assists in a regular season, most points scored by a rookie in a regular season, and most three-point field goals made by a rookie. She was recently named Time Magazine's 2024 Athlete of the Year and is already gearing up for her sophomore season by working on the one thing she hopes will fire Indiana to a WNBA championship in 2025. During her time there, she averaged 28.4 points with 8.2 assists in 139 games. However, arguably her crowning achievement arrived as she eclipsed Pete Maravich and Kelsey Plum in becoming the leading scorer across both men's and women's college basketball. Clark's success did not stop once she left college, as she picked up the Rookie of the Year award at Indiana Fever, while becoming the fastest rookie to ever put up 100 three-pointers in a single season. The 22-year-old was also named Time's Athlete of the Year for 2024. So it's perhaps a fitting tribute to her stellar year that Clark is now having her already iconic #22 jersey retired by her college. Iowa made the announcement on Wednesday, and the ceremony will take place during the team's matchup with USC Trojans on February 2nd. Another play of the #22 number, given it is the second month of the year. In a statement, Clark said, "I'm forever proud to be a Hawkeye, and Iowa holds a special place in my heart that is bigger than just basketball. It means the world to me to receive this honor and to celebrate it with my family, friends, and alumni." Caitlin Clark is having her legacy enshrined at her alma mater. The 22-year-old basketball phenom, who played for the University of Iowa and graduated in May 2024, will have her jersey retired in the coming months. The college announced on Wednesday, December 18, that the Time Athlete of the Year will be honored in a Fever-based 2025 ceremony, and her #22 Iowa jersey will be retired in celebration of Clark's record-breaking college career. "I'm forever proud to be a Hawkeye, and Iowa holds a special place in my heart that is bigger than just basketball," Clark said, per a University of Iowa athletics press release. "It means the world to me to receive this honor and to celebrate it with my family, friends, and alumni," continued Clark, who now plays for the WNBA's Indiana Fever. "It will be a great feeling to look up in the rafters and see my jersey alongside those that I've admired for so long." Caitlin Clark has not only redefined excellence on the court, but has also inspired countless young athletes to pursue their dreams with passion and determination, said Beth Gertz, Henry B. and Patricia B. Tippy, Director of Athletics Chair, per the press release. Her remarkable achievements have left an indelible mark on the University of Iowa and the world of women's basketball. gets continued. Retiring her number is a testament to her extraordinary contributions and a celebration of her legacy that will continue to inspire future generations. Hawkeye fans are eager to say thank you for so many incredible moments. The school also posted a celebratory Instagram video sharing the announcement on Deck Tour 18. To the rafters, 2.225, the caption simply read, "At the end of Clark's college basketball tenure, she led her Iowa Hawkeyes to the NCAA Women's College Basketball Championship game on April 7th. Days later, she became the first pick in the WNBA draft. Since then, she was selected for the WNBA All-Star Game and won the WNBA Rookie of the Year. As a rookie, Clark started all 40 games for the Fever, averaging 19.2 points, 8.4 assists, 5.7 rebounds, and 1.33 steals. She led the rookie class in assists, points, steals, and minutes played this season. Clark set a WNBA record for most assists in a single season with 337, and she also finished with 122 three-pointers, just shy of the 128 league record.